Good day, everyone. My name is Dr. Juliet Ofia. I'm reaching you from Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're tuning in from anywhere across the world. We will be touching a very, very vital training today. It's all about being a virtual entrepreneur. The world has really, really changed, okay? We now understand that we have to build relevance, okay, virtually. And a little bit about myself, I'm a medical doctor. I've practiced for over 13 years. And I found an opportunity that is world-class that anybody, regardless of your background, you can do. So if you're somebody that is looking to earn and you're looking to build a wealth generating system for yourself, then you're in the right place, okay? We'll break it down to you on the tools that you need, the mentorship that you need as well, and for you to now make a decision. So we are not here to convince you to do anything. We are here to show you something that actually works. So to get started, a quick question, what is the most important commodity nowadays? The most important commodity that we have as individuals? Do somebody know? Fantastic, our guest is here. Do we know the most important commodity? The most important commodity that you need to cherish, that you need to multiply at every point in time is what? Who knows? As a business-minded person, who knows? Good health is great. Health is fantastic, yes. But there's something else. There's something else that we need to have. It's something else. It's the commodity that we need to have and be able to multiply and monetize is time. It's time. So you want to make sure in this opportunity, we'll show you how you can put an hour or two a day to build a business, a global business for yourself, okay? So the first thing is time. The second thing you need as a virtual entrepreneur is to be able to have, data. You want to have phone, you want to have a device that you can connect to the rest of the world, isn't it? So the first thing is dedicate your time, make the time out. It can be an hour, it can be, some people even use 30 minutes a day, but you have to take it seriously. You have to have device, you have to have data. And the third thing is you have to have a commodity that can, that people are looking for. Do you understand? So that commodity has to be solving a global problem. There are two problems that keep people up at night. It's a health problem and a financial problem. What if I told you that you don't have to create that thing that can solve people's financial problem and health problem? What if I told you there's a company that have spent 25 years in research to create something that would help you solve that problem? Would you like to know about it? And would you like to understand how you can leverage on that? Absolutely, that's what I'm here to share with you. So what we have, you have the time, you have the device that you can use, you need that you can use to solve people's problem. So this company called Max International, they created a molecule called ribosine that has transformed the way we see medicine forever. We as human beings, we are born with a molecule called glutathione. Somebody please help me to type it. Glutathione is what helps us in our cells to almost reverse aging, to help us to reduce inflammation. And when that happens, thank you so much, Emmanuel. And when that happens, you see that you have optimum health, okay? And this changing somebody's health, as in your cells, to be able to create your own glutathione is something that is so difficult to achieve. But guess what? Now, for the first time, we have something that can help us do that, okay? And to help us validate what this science can do, we have somebody that is on this call that we are so excited to have here. He's somebody that is well respected in the business and the medical world. He is, I'm going to read out his accolades so that you know that this person is somebody that you should be excited to be associated with. He is a medical doctor and anatomist. He's a stereologist, executive director of University of Lagos Business School, former sub-dean, okay, of the College of Medicine, University of Lagos, past HOD of Anatomy, and appointed full professor by UNILAG in 2015. He's also past HOD of Anatomy and associate professor of University of Lagos State University College of Medicine. Please, let's appreciate him as I'm saying all these things. He was awarded the prestigious fellow of the American College of Endocrinology. He's also in research and teaching areas in reproductive anatomy, embryology, histology, stereology, endocrinology, and curriculum of teaching development, business management innovations. He has published over 120 articles in learned journals and 3 medical textbooks. He's the vice president of the Endocrine and Metabolism Society of Nigeria. He has supervised 16 PhD holders, of which 8 of them today are professors. And he has numerous master's degree candidates. Ladies and gentlemen, what else can I say? This personality, please appreciate as I bring him the platform. He's a very, very busy personality, and he's here with us, Professor Abraham Osinubi. Wow, 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 wow. Prof, we are so happy to have you here. I know you are super busy. Please let's appreciate. Prof, I love this, your spec. This is serious. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Prof, for being. Wow. Sir, we have a science ahead of us, and we have told people that this is something that is respected by professors across the world, and it comes with an opportunity from a company called Max International. Now, sir, can you give us from your perspective, how important and relevant this discovery is, ribosine? I'm sure you've done research yourself on this particular molecule. So tell us how important it is and why Max is such a relevant opportunity in today's entrepreneurial world.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that introduction. I'm glad to be here, especially to talk about areas of my research. A little bit of background. In the last couple of years at the University of Lagos, to be specific, from year 1999, I've been working on solid cells, how cells react, how things in the cells, we can enhance them, how our cells behave under certain conditions using a lot of dynamics. And by the special grace of God, from all this, my team and I, we've published over 120 papers already in scientific journals. And in the last, to fast forward it, in the last 5 years, 6 years now, because since 2016 or thereabout, I started to work specifically on ribosine and glutathione specifically now. And the disclosure here is so important that none of this study has ever been sponsored by Max International. And as a matter of fact, Max International never knew I was conducting the research, but I was conducting it for the purpose of me being able, one, to talk about it to others, and also for personal consumption. As a scientist, I must be able to validate personally what I profess, what I talk to about others. So to fast forward it again, we've published on diabetes. This one was very confounding to us when we first started. We destroyed the pancreas, that is organ that is producing insulin, that is regulating sugar level in animals. We saw fantastic results. The animals we fed with ribosine were behaving as if they had normal pancreas, as if they were secreting normal insulin. We were shocked what we got, and they were looking well fed. They were much better. We've published it in one of the most celebrated journals in the world. That is Toxicological Report. It's available for you online. You can go and Google it. It's available. And our results have been quoted by several other researchers. And we compared ribosine with other anti-diabetic agents. Ribosine helps a lot in those animals. And we believe strongly that by extrapolation is most likely will also help in humans. We've also published one on destruction of the testes, on destruction of the ovary, on destruction of the kidney, whereby we placed these animals again on ribosine. We got fantastic results. And since then, I've also been using ribosine in the last 6 years now. based on my conviction from this result. And I will never stop. I will never stop. Because the reason is very simple. You see, today, as we speak today, about 60 million people will die in the world. It's not a cause. It will happen. You know, and see, statistics is telling us 17 million will die of heart disease. About 8.5 million will die of cancers. 1.5 million will die of diabetes. You see, non-communicable diseases. Usually, many Africans thought before that non-communicable diseases are things of the affluent. It's not true. If you are in that capacity, you are still taking that way, you are living in falsehood and in denial. We now know that the tendency now is non-communicable diseases will be more burden for African and the low socioeconomic status of the world, and it is already been in place. So what we are saying now is that by raising your glutathione level, because as you grow old, by the way, your glutathione level falls ridiculously low. By the time you are 60, 50, you've lost over half of your glutathione level. And what comes up at that particular age is that your body immune system is seriously depleted. So you now succumb to a lot of things, both communicable and not communicable diseases. Cancer's level begin to rise, diabetes level begin to rise, heart disease, heart attack will begin to rise. What we are saying here today, that you can actually stem that tide. And research has shown that. In fact, some studies have even shown us that you can reverse aging. It's funny. You can actually reverse some of these things. But if you are here today, you don't even believe in reversal, at least believe that you can arrest it. You know, but the truth that data have shown us that we can actually reverse some of these things, and it's possible because we now know categorically that one of the major things, for example, that is causing aging is destruction of the ends of the chromosomes, and one of the major things that actually destroy those ends, they are free radicals. So raise your glutathione level, you are likely to stem that tide of aging, you are likely to stem the tide of cancers, and it's just amazing. You know, I mean, somebody was asking me the other day, say, when are you going to stop ribosine? I said, I'm not going to stop because I've not stopped using telephone. I've not stopped using mask. I've not stopped using telephone masks. They're all over the whole place. Devices. I'm using computer now. I'm exposed to radiation. Most of us, we have radio waves among us. So you have not stopped. The environment is grossly polluted. The air is polluted. The water is polluted. The soils are polluted. Everywhere in the world is polluted. Exhaust from fumes, exhaust from smoke, exhaust from vehicles, exhaust from generators, exhaust from here, from everything you can think of. They have it, even though you can't see many of these things, but they are there already. The air is grossly polluted, every air is polluted. So even when you say, okay, an apple a day, I know normally we doctors, we normally say an apple a day keeps it away. But I can tell you, an apple a day is being economical with the truth. An apple a day, you end up in my clinic. If all what you are taking is an apple a day, you come to my clinic. And I don't want to come to my clinic. That's why I'm saying, I'm telling you this. Okay, you don't need to come to my clinic because you can actually help yourself by raising your glutathione level and at work. By the way, almost every antioxidant in the world, quote me, would actually act in one way or the other, either directly or indirectly connected with glutathione level. Meaning that if you are taking all supplements and that supplement has nothing to do with raising glutathione level, you are doing nothing. Sometimes you can even be harmful. The one in particular question is vitamin C. If you are using a lot high dose of vitamin C, for example, you may be doing more damage if your glutathione is low, because eventually when you use vitamin C itself is converted to weak free radical. It needs good glutathione to convert it back to its normal self. So if you are taking other antioxidants and you are not having enough glutathione level, you may be actually doing more harm. So the better option for you is to ensure that you also have adequate amount of glutathione. And for my own research now, the best method so far in this world now is ribosine technology, which is relatively cheap, that you can actually use to raise your glutathione level. If the better option comes to tomorrow, we will let you know. But as of today, that is the best option for now. And that's why I said, for now, I cannot take any other thing. I don't see myself stopping from taking glutathione enhancer from Cellgevity. It's just amazing. Like I said, I've been taking it for the last 5 or 6 years. I started actually taking it May, to be specific, I started taking it Sergevity May 2015, you know, when it was not even in Nigeria. And I can never, I don't see myself stopping. I've seen the enormous advantage of taking it. And lately, in the last 2 years, I've been taking it with Max 357, the Omega 357. And the reason I'm using it is actually because it is gotten from the Norwegian pristine ocean, where things are still the way God has created. And because of the time that is being, the time the fishes were taken and the time of being processed is on the ship. It's not the one that is going to be stored somewhere, whereby there is a loss of potency as time goes on. And that's the reason I'm also taking that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would encourage you. You can't lose anything. You cannot be wrong. Somebody called me yesterday. I thank God my PH listening. He was telling me that somebody had cancer and Prof, can you take it? I said, look, I will even like you are the son, begin to take it now. Prevention is always far more better than when you want to go and try to cure. You know, everybody we are exposed. There is no way. I'm not a prophet of doom. The incidence of cancers would be increasing. I'm telling you, it would. There's hardly little thing you can do about it because everybody wants to produce. And in the case of production, nobody is following the responsible production in the world. Everybody wants to produce because it's cheaper to produce using some of the dangerous things in the world. Plastics, for example, everybody uses it. They dump it in the ocean. Nobody's talking about it. And those plastics, they come back at us. And so you can actually do this. For example, you may not be able to prevent the ozone layer from depleting, but you can actually protect yourself. You may not be able to prevent, for example, dangerous waves near you. Somebody has erected a mask beside your house. You have built your own house. You don't want to live there. So you want to actually take Sergevity to actually help yourself. And I think that will really go a long way to help us. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for listening. And it's just amazing that this is the way to go now. If there is a better way, like I told you, we scientists will come back and tell you, we are responsible scientists. We tell you what is appropriate without looking back, without thinking of monetary gain, without thinking of financial gain. As God, we have a God has blessed us already. So it's not because of financial gain. We are telling you what to protect your life and to protect your loved ones. I've used it on myself, I've used my family. We use this product. We should be using in my own household about 12 bottles, minimum of 12 bottles of Sergevity every month. In fact, it's more than that, maybe 16 bottles every month. My wife, my children, that's what every day we use it. Even those that have traveled, we still ship it to them to use. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for this opportunity to share my views. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Prof. How do we appreciate you? So just one word to people that are thinking of using this, not one word, but at least your parting, message to people that are thinking of using this as a source of like being a virtual entrepreneur. What do you have to tell them about being a Max Associate? Because you are also a Max Associate. As in your work in the science is so commendable. But for those that are coming in now to use it as a business, what advice are you leaving us with, sir?
Good. You see, coincidentally, I'm also a businessman. By special grace of God, I serve as the executive director of the University of Lagos Business School. In fact, that's the office on which I'm actually doing this to you. And I will tell you straight away, the world is going now is that you don't need a physical office to do business any longer. All what you can do, bring the person who is in need to the person who is producing. And that's all. You just see somewhere, and that is what everybody in the world is doing. So what do we do in Max International? I bring the producer. I'm not the producer of Sergevity. I contact somebody who needs Sergevity. I bring them together and I smile to the bank. That is all I do. And that is just, and the good thing about it is that you see, the rule about competition is that we are like operating in what we call blue ocean strategy. Blue ocean strategy means that we modify a little bit what has been in the market and raise the bar so that you are not even competing with anybody. And that's exactly what we are doing. I mean, it's not like, sorry to say, it's not like some networking business that you have coffee, where you have a lot of other substitutes to coffee.
Brand.
You know, you don't have a lot of other brands. For now, there is no substitute to glutathione enhancer. Is the best. The best, as of today, the best intracellular, quote me, the best intracellular glutathione enhancer is still Sergevity. Studies have shown that over and over. You can Google what I'm saying in place. It's available free of charge online. And that is where the money comes in, because all what you do, the company is sitting somewhere. The company is not liaising directly with the consumer. So what the company needs you for is to just connect the consumer to the company, and then you smile to the bank. That's all. You are not going about this profession is a dignified profession. It's not the one you're carrying nylon bag about and say, come and buy, come and buy. No. If you saw me on the road yesterday selling Sergevity like that, would you have said in your widest imagination, this is a professor of medicine? No. It's a dignified profession. That is not strategic marketing. That is purely, you are just buying and selling. You are nothing but a hawker or a seller. That is what they do in other networking. Max International, that is not what. International, you are a dignified marketer. In fact, I don't even call us marketer. I call us networker. That's what basically we do. We network people, not products. While others are networking products, we are networking people. That is what basically we do. So because we have the monopoly of the market, it's an advantage. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much. Let's appreciate Prof, everyone. He is super, respected in the medical, the business world, and he had the time to come and stay with us. Prof, we cannot thank you enough. We know you are super busy. We appreciate you for everything that you do, your research, your hard work, representing this opportunity with your personality. Sir, we say thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much for your time with us. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Wow. That was that not amazing, guys? I mean, I don't know what else to say. As in, if that was not validation enough for you, I really don't know what is. For somebody of his caliber to come in and tell us that in the world today, this is what you need to be looking at when it comes to optimal health, cellular health. We know a lot of people that are dealing with challenges. We as virtual entrepreneurs, as Max Associates, we connect people to access these products. You become the only person licensed to connect people with this technology. And how does it come? It comes in bottles. You can see the bottles. This is a pack. It has 4 bottles in it. A bottle of this as a virtual entrepreneur, you want to connect people to this because, as Prof has said, he has done research that was not funded by the company. He did it that is in an independent study that showed the benefits in different health conditions. So you want to connect people to this. And that is what we enjoy as entrepreneurs in this business. Now, how do we earn? Most people will be wondering. A bottle like this, we recommend it to people. We always tell people, use before you share. That is the ethics. That's why we say we are honorable professionals, we are virtual entrepreneurs, and we do this with a lot of dignity. And if you'd like to be a part of this, I mean, for goodness sake, we just saw the executive director of the University of Lagos Business School telling you that this is the opportunity of the future. What other validation do you need? Now, longevity, we use it, and then we share with others, and then we earn. A bottle like this, if you share it with someone, you can make up to 2,000 Naira when you share it with somebody. So if you have 10 people getting this, you're already making 20,000. So you can make it up to 20,000 or more in a day. Somebody type 20,000 in the chat. That's what you can make from sharing a bottle. Now, a pack is what we usually recommend for a month, okay? For a month, you want to take a pack of longevity. That's what we recommend to people, to take it for 3 months plus, okay? Thank you so much, Himai. When you take this product monthly, oh my goodness, what you notice is that you sleep better. Thank you so much, Ma. You sleep better, your mental focus will be sharp. If you're dealing with a health condition, you start managing your health better. It does not treat or cure anything. It raises glutathione in your cells. And we are the only ones in the world licensed to distribute this. And we'll show you how we do that as a business. That's what we're telling you now. So you can make up to 5,000 Naira when somebody picks a pack of longevity. So imagine if you have up to 10 people picking it, Max will send you, and we are in 19 countries, by the way. Max has been around for 15 years. We are in 19 countries. So it means that you're going to have your own exclusive website where people can log in, come online, buy their products anywhere in the world, and you are earning money in your house. You don't even need to speak to them about the opportunity. I am here, we're talking to you. We have other associates doing presentation online. You can connect them from anywhere in the world. So making money nowadays does not need to be rocket science. You just have to know the right opportunity to connect to. Now, of course, you can make up to 50,000 when you have 10 people picking this product, every week. So you can make up to 50,000. So you do the math. You can do 10, you can do 20, you can do 300 people. Remember, we are always here to support you on how to share the message with your people that you're connected with, okay? Now, how do we make that a really, really big box? Because here, we're looking for people that are interested in wealth creation. Somebody type wealth creation. To build wealth, you need to be able to know how to multiply your time. You need to know how to connect to a business, a product that is premium. You need to be able to have the what do you call it now? The skill. When you are here, we're going to hold you by the hand in the next 90 days, teach you how to thrive in this business. And now let me show you your potential earning in this company when you partner with Max International today, okay? I'm going to share it on the screen with you so that you'll be able to visualize what we are talking about. There you go. So if you can see my screen, type a Y. As a Max associate every month, once you decide to become a partner right now on this call, thank you so much, you can earn up to 64,000 as a senior associate. A senior associate is somebody that partners with the business and has two partners coming with them, okay? A bronze associate is somebody that is using the product and sharing with others continually, connecting people to see this opportunity and just using and sharing. Use, share, earn commission. That is what it's all about. You can see how your business will start growing organically when you decide to be a part of this movement. We have so many bronze associates, senior associates, silver, gold associates. Myself and Prof, we are both platinum associates, okay? I've been in this organization for going to 4 years now. Same thing with Prof. And it's just something on the side that is bringing revenue. And you can do it yourself. We have many diamonds. We have a crown diamond in this business. So whatever your definition of wealth is, this platform can get you there. And it doesn't even end there. Max can pay you 50% matching check of your partner's earnings. That means that whatever your partner is earning, you can earn up to 50% of their paycheck. So before you even come into this organization, we are already committed to your own success. How do you get started? You use the product, recommend to others, and you earn commissions. It's as simple as that. I'll be taking your questions at the end, okay? But right now, how do you get started from this moment? Remember, I told you a bottle of Stereologist. We have a bottle of Stereologist goes for about 10,000. So people can do 9,000, and that's how much you get it. A pack is 4 bottles in a pack, and you can get that for 40,000. The company can give you for 30 if you want to start your detox today. But to get a business, okay, with Max, you need 6 bottles of our amazing science in a bottle called Stereologist. Now, guess what? 6 bottles of Stereologist cost 60,000, but you will not be paying that because you're on this call. What you will be paying to get these products, so you're getting it for less. You're going to have your own private website that you can connect to people across the world to build your business. And guess what, guys? You'll be paying just 45,000 Naira, and you get 6 bottles of Stereologist sent to you anywhere you are in the world. We have a platform in the US, in Canada, in Hong Kong, all over the world. If you are listening to this call, you can get registered, start your detoxification. If for anything else, if not for anything else, start your detox, give it to your parents. Trust me, they'll pray for you forever. I remember when I started taking this product, I had a serious neck pain. I wore a neck collar for over a year because I was in a very, very fatal accident. And I couldn't move my neck for almost 4 years. And when I used this product, by the 2nd week, my neck was pain-free. I recommended it to my mom. Now her blood pressure is better managed. We canceled her knee replacement surgery because you know what? It's almost, that is what Prof said. It's like age reversal. Do you have a parent that is barely sleeping at night, always in pain, having memory loss? This can transform their life, honestly. By raising the glutathione level in an individual, do the homework, Google it. You will see amazing things happen. Professional Pack gives you 8 bottles of Stereologist that is 80,000 naira for just 56,000 naira because you're on this call. This is a steal. If you're wondering, oh, who do I make this transfer to? Just get back to who invited you to this call and get started right away. Honestly, the next few months will be quite amazing, and I don't want you to miss it because we're going to go on a global expansion. We are opening Cameroon and Kenya office this year, and that is global expansion for yourself if you know anybody in those countries or any other country that we are in presently. Professional Pack and Premier Pack gives you even more products. I know opportunities where you just come in, you don't even get anything. You just pay to register 400,000, 300,000 just to register to be a part of the company. But here in Max, we're saying we are interested in your wellness. Wellness first, then wealth creation after. We are connectors of people. Connect to people around you. Let them know that you are part of this community. And trust me, you will never, ever regret it. So if any of the things that I've said to you have made sense, call the person that invited you here right away so that you get your global position in the company. Now, the most interesting part is when next you're getting more products, you get it for much less. As in, we cannot wait to have you here in our company called Max International. So to be a virtual entrepreneur, all you need, what did I say the first time, is a time. You have to make your decision, set out the time that you're going to connect people to calls like this or to leaders. Get a mentor, get a device that has data. We all go online to WhatsApp, we go on Instagram, and we waste our time. Connect yourself to a company and a product that is unique, that is solving a global problem. This is a company that have produced something very, very unique that is going to transform the world. And I can't wait for you to jump on this wagon to be a part of our virtual entrepreneurs globally, okay? And for you to get started, like I said, get back to who invited you. Tell them you want to get started immediately. And we'll start you on a 90 days mentorship course to get you early as today. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. That has been our presentation. We'll take your questions now. Okay, my name is Dr. Juliet Tofia. Like I said, I'm a Platinum Associate with Max International here in Lagos. Let's take your questions. Let us know where you're listening in from.